Greetings, neighbor to neighbor peoples. I would just like to introduce you to Discord, which I would like to use instead of Zoom. I know we're used to Zoom and we dread using another platform, but I would like to show you how easy it is. It really just is a matter of signing up and going. If you go to discord.com, you can see you can download an application for your phone or for your PC, but I would prefer it if we would just use it in the browser for now. I've had issues with it on the PC itself, although it works well as an app on the mobile. I would say just run it in the browser. Should be pretty intuitive, but here we'll go up to the login just to show you how to create an account real quick. Now, I have an account already. It's stored my credentials ready to go, but if you do not, you would go to register, and you would go enter your email, username, password. The date of birth is just to keep kids out, although this is used extensively in the gamer community and by young people all over. It is not allowed to be used if you're under 13, so just so you know, that's all that's for. I already have an account, so I'm just going to go back to that window and log in. And when you log in, you'll see, or you'll be invited to servers, and servers are basically just another word for communities. So you can set up your own community, or as you can see, I've set up a few, one of which being Saugerties Neighbor to Neighbor. This is the first interface you'll see. I have some friends here that I could direct message to. There's nobody active, you can see over on this side, but this is just the friends. But if you are invited to and are part of a server, you would see them here located on this side, and this is the icon for the Saugerties Neighbor to Neighbor. And you would come into a welcome screen right here, and all of these forums are text-based, so there's just an area to text either to the group, or you can send direct messages individually or to smaller subsets of the groups, and we can set channels that are specific to particular projects or election districts or campaigns or anything of the like in here to text about. You can also, if you go down in the text forums, you see a plus sign. You can also attach files. This is why here in resources, for example, I included a PDF of the Neighbor to Neighbor manual. This is a general text forum. There's nothing going on in there right now, obviously, but this is the server. You can see that I am online. No one else are the member of this server. And down here is a representation of your username, your account, in the lower left. So if you look at that and go to the settings for the user account, there's not much that you're going to want to do in here per se. I would leave it alone for the most part. You may want to go to appearance, because I believe that Discord defaults to the dark mode, and I particularly prefer the light. And you can see from the example up here that you can go to a compact mode of text, and you can also scale up your text size. So if you wanted to make the text a little bit bigger, you can do that there. The only other thing really to do in here is if you wanted to test your video or your audio, this is where you would do it. Typically it's just like Zoom. It detects your camera and your microphone and you're ready to go. Anytime you're in a configuration screen like this, there's escape key or going up here to the X to get out. So that's your account. But I wanted to go into the Zoom capabilities, which we're looking to replicate and build upon. So here in a voice channel, this is called the meeting room. I've just joined the meeting room, and if you see down on the left, it says connecting, and then it's going to say that we are voice connected. Okay, so you can use this to chat. Again, in the gamer community, you may not be using video as your platform, but here we also have the choice to turn on the camera. And similar to Zoom, we'll bring up our camera, I hope. And there I am. And like Zoom, over here you can change it to speaker view, or you can go back to the tiles, similar to Zoom. And again, you can fit up to, I'm not sure how many per page, but it has a capacity of 50 people on the standard license here. And this is all free and unlimited. And the nice thing about this, as opposed to Zoom, is that you don't need an invitation. You are a member of a server. You can show up anytime. You can jump into the video chat area, and you can start video chatting with other users. Down at the bottom right, you can see we've got a full screen mode, as well as a pop-out window, which will take the video screen into a separate browser window, so that you won't have this business over here on the left. You can have your typical controls of muting and turning off your camera, for example. And you also, down in the lower left by your account, you have something called deafen, which allows you to deafen and not hear the turn off the speaker for everyone else. So that's it. And you want to leave this, you can simply click here. You can do it down here with the red disconnect, or you can do it over here with the disconnect by your account icon, and then you're out of the meeting room. So that's the basics of Discord. I think it's a useful platform because, again, it allows collaborative tools similar to other platforms like Slack, but it has the Zoom capability built in. We will still use the Google list and group to disseminate information by email. But when it comes to meetings, I would like to meet on our next time around here in Discord. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to put a time-sensitive invitation into the Google email to you, and then you can click that, set up your account, and come join me at the next time. I hope to see you then soon, and take care.